Adventures in Guild Wars 2, especially in Janthir Wilds, will give you multiple masteries that you can use to upgrade your character, to upgrade your account, to get more currencies, upgrade your Warclaw, and of course your homestead as well. And in particular, there's one that is very, very difficult. The Moon Camp and the Harvest Shore Salmon Run. They're very difficult to actually get gold and get all of the mastery points you can get from them. In this video, I'm going to give you a few things that you can make it for it to make it easier for you. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support me. Let's get into it. So here is the hardest one. I'm gonna start with the hardest one, the one here on the bottom on Harvest Shore Waypoint. And also it's kind of nice because it ends on the next one we're gonna do in the Moon Camp. It actually ends exactly there. And why is it so hard? It's because the timing is very tight. A few things that you can do to actually make it a bit faster for you is first interact with the thing. I'm going for speed, and then have play on it. Now, the big thing about this is that you want to get silver first, okay? Get silver to get 1 mastery point, and then in both of them. And then if you get gold, you're gonna, in both of them, we're gonna get a 3rd mastery point. If I have anything wrong here, tell me, because, and you can link in the description or in the comments if I got anything wrong, because sometimes things update. And of course, this is the expansion's first week, and the week is not updated. But I want to give you this video anyways, so you guys can, you know, get your mastery points faster, and you don't have to wait for a random bugged event that is not spawning or whatever, right? So, what can you do? You get here into this little window. And ideally, you have a class that gives you swiftness, anything, or super speed. Scrapper is good for this. Herald is good for this. Honestly, Warrior was kind of fine, actually, as well, because I could just gain swiftness with this and super speed with Banner of Tactics. And I want to pre-stack this and then start a play, so I can ask my summons to have super speed and swiftness as well. You can actually have friends around the whole course, giving swiftness when you pass through, or giving super speed, and this will also work, but this obviously requires more people. Any of these things will make it a bit easier for you. Now, you do this, you get your super speed, you start play, and then when you're here, you just go through here and try and aim for this little edge there, through this little water place, because you can actually walk through it, and you're gonna be faster going like this than into the water. If you go and you press 1 through the water, it's gonna be more difficult. Okay, you're gonna have to, like, look, if I do this, I'm gonna stop there, right? So you want to do it in the middle here. Then you're more or less gonna get to this spot right here. You can probably do another one, or you can just press 2 to get to flop a little bit and, you know, go a bit faster. And ideally, every time you're actually going into the water like this, you want to press 2 beforehand, because if you press 2 in the water, you'll just go straight up. If you press 2 in the actual air, you're gonna go a little bit faster than into the water. Then obviously you get this little checkpoint, and at all times you also always want to have your dash with no vigor at all, because you don't want to waste the one that you're actually using. You want to collect these little balls to refresh it, and you want to be using this at all times. At least one of them, so you can start, you don't lose the refreshing time, right? Now, when you arrive to this little spot here, there's going to be a cannon. Here, most people will do press 2 to get on top of it, to get on top of this cannon, but that is incorrect. What you want to do is jump into this little edge with spacebar, and then just get closer, and then you'll get launched. Sometimes this bugs out, but I have found that as long as I go through the sides instead of up, it'll work, right? Yeah, that's usually what works. Then in here spot, you can just keep going, just press 1 and just spam it. I actually have found that once you are getting closer to the end of the animation, you can press 2 to the end of the animation while this cooldown of the dash is happening. But I'm not really sure if that's actually faster or if it's just my own placebo thinking it is. So you can decide on which. You can try both ways, it's fine. I'm doing it this way because I'm a little ADHD Andy, and I like pressing buttons at all times. As soon as we get here, we press 2 again to get a bit faster than into the water. Then you obviously collect this one, and ideally, before you collect that little orb, you press 1. You press the dash, so you can not only get the orb, but not waste the bigger here, and you get 3. You know, 3 in a row. Now, of course, in this one, I didn't do it because I'm trying to explain to you. But yeah, there you're gonna continue. You're gonna try and get that one as well, and then to the bottom. You always want to be when you're dashing through the water, getting not close to the edge of into the air, because you'll get stuck there, as the animation will not play inside in the air, right? Then when you get here, you do the same thing as before. You try and get in here. You can jump, or you can press 2 very fast there, but it's probably most likely better if you just jump instead of flopping, because you could go and not get it correctly in the correct spot. Now for this spot, this one is a bit hard. Collect this checkpoint, and now you would think that it's better to press 2, but it's actually not better to do that. It's better in this case to just jump, press jump, 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 climb here, and here you can actually climb here, and then press 2, and then you're gonna get launched very easily. Same thing here. You're gonna skip this one. You wanna get to this little checkpoint and go here again. You ideally wanna jump here as well first. Get to like more or less this spot. Press 2. You're gonna get launched again. Boom. Now here, and this part is actually very important. Well, it's not important, but it made it easier for me to actually go first cam, first mode cam. Just zoom in completely. That way you can actually aim at these little orbs way faster, way easier. You're gonna go there, beep, get this one, go ahead again, try not to get into the air, and continuously go and press 1 at all times. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Now, of course, I'm not gonna get the best timer here because I've been, you know, talking to you guys and explaining everything. But with this way, you should be very easily, or at least with a little bit of practice, getting your gold. And I think you can definitely see. I'll leave you guys a in the description a what is the word? A good run of that I did. And if you have any other, I don't know, better things to do to make this a bit faster that I didn't cover, you can always go into the comments. I'll try and like every one of these suggestions and pin anything if anything is wrong. Definitely consider that in my videos, because sometimes, sadly, YouTube doesn't let you, you know, re-edit the video. So if anything changes, just go into the comments and you're gonna see if anything does. And then you finish here, you're done, boom. Now for this one, wait, oh, I guess oh, that's another thing that you have to consider, guys. Sometimes when you press dash through one of these checkpoints, it doesn't take it. It's kind of stupid, it's kind of inconsistent, and it doesn't work really. But it is the truth, so be careful with that and don't do it like I just did. You know, even for me, it sometimes happens. Then, of course, you wanna do this one instead, and you know, the second one. For this one, it's way easier. It's way easier. In this case, we have a race going on. So I'm not really gonna do the actual adventure that gives me the mastery, but I'm just gonna show it to you anyways, just so you guys know. Now, of course, you're gonna wanna do the same thing that we did before, and in this spot we're gonna have to jump. This time we do kind of have the vigor. Get it ahead of here. Press 2. I don't know why I'm getting so many issues here. Am I bugged? There you go. Look, it hopefully doesn't happen to you, because I'm not really sure why that happened. Then you continue here, get into the 1, press 1 to get faster. Always press 6 before you get one of these vigor thingies. Missed one because I'm stupid. Then you're gonna continue this. Now here you can actually go get this one or go straight. I always go in straight because honestly, it just doesn't seem like it's better to just. That little, I don't know how you say it, detour you're gonna have to take, it's just not gonna be worth it, because as soon as you get here, you're gonna be back into this little rock. So ideally, when you get here, pressing 1 doesn't really do anything. If you flop vigorously here, it's just gonna stuck here, and you're gonna get into the water. Ideally, what you want to do is just get to the edge of this, press 2, get a little bit of a head, and then you just fall over into the cascade, into the waterfall. Continuously go here. Look very much for the little vigor balls. Press a 1 and dash as fast as you can. There you go. Collect that one as well. Okay, perfect. I'm just scared that I didn't get into the one that I wanted. You can collect that one if you want, or collect the next one that we're gonna get here. Both are fine. I actually collect the other one normally, but this time I've skipped it because I don't know why. I just felt like it. Oh, and always try and of course pick up the orbs. Sometimes you're gonna miss them, so be very careful. Okay, you wanna dash through the waterfall, just blast, and then fall over. You're gonna aim at the next orb right on the bottom there. Continuously go. Beep. Get the next one. Go in here into the next orb as well. Press dash before you get it. Perfect. Now you can skip that one honestly, because there's gonna be another one right here. Perfect. And collect that one, get another boost at the end, and you're gonna be done. And this hopefully will give you gold. I mean, for me, I gotta go with this with like 4 or 5 seconds left. It was actually pretty nice. And yeah, it was pretty awesome. So that way you'll get your 3 full masteries very easily. If there's any of these adventures that you're having problems with and it's very hard to do, tell me in the comments down below. Maybe I can make a video if it's very difficult. I think this is the only one that is very difficult in this patch, in this expansion. So it shouldn't be anything else, but you never know. So there you go. Tell me what you think. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support my content. Go to my Twitch to watch me live. Maybe streaming tonight as well. Who knows? And go to my Discord if you want to see all our events we do. We have fashion contest tomorrow. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching, guys. See you guys around. Love you all. Bye-bye.